Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will create text calculation project in Qt framework using C++. So first of all, I have to create a new project. So I will press this new or plus button and then I will select this Qt widget application and I have to press choose button. So I will decrease size of this window and now here you can see this button. Press it and now I will define a name for my project. So this is about text mode. So I will use name text and then I will save this project in this by default path. You can change this path by pressing this browse button. Okay, but I will go along with this by default path. So I will press next button and here I have some more option build define build system. So I will work with this qmake and then press next, and this is class information like name of class is main window and base class. So base class is Q main window, and this main window class inherits from this Q main window, and then header file that is main window dot h, and source file is main window dot cpp. I mean C++, and then it will generate a form, and after it form file is main window.ui that creates a user interface window. Okay, and then press next button, and here you can select a language for translation of your file, but I will work with this by default, that is none. So press next, and here I have to select a compiler for my project. So this is kit selection window. So I will select sorry this first, and that is main GWO 64 bit, and now I will press this next button, and this is all information about our project that is created. And now I will press this finish button, and here you can see this is our main cpp file. So first of all, we have to create user interface window. So I will open this forms and I will go inside this main window.ui file. So here I have to create user interface window by using some widgets. So first of all, I have to define a title for my project. So I will select label widget. Here I will type label, and here you can see this is label. I will drag it into our this main window. Sorry, main window dot UI. I will increase size of this widget, and now I will change its text value, and I will type text calculation. Okay, and now I have to increase size of this label. I mean text of this label. So here I will select it, and then I have to press this right button, and now I will uh, go to option change style sheet. So click here, and now I have to use this label name as a selector. So label name is q sorry, widget name is q label, and then I have to choose pair of parentheses, and inside this body I have to use font size property. Font size property, and I have to uh, fix its size at 25 px and semicolon. Now I have to push this button, that is apply button, and then I will press OK button. Now you can see its size is increased, and now I will fix its position. I will set it here. So I have to use another label widget. So I will drag it here, and now I will change its text value. So I have to get value from user. So I will get salary. Okay. So here I will type enter salary, enter salary, and colon. Now I will increase size of this widget, and now I have to change its font style. So by pressing right button, I will go inside change style sheet window, and here I have to use this widget as a selector again. Q label and body of its, and now I will choose font size property, and I will set its size 15 px semicolon, and then I will press, sorry, spelling mistake, q label. I was missing L in the last of label, so I will press this apply button, and now I will press OK button, and now you can see that size of this widget is increased. So now I am getting a salary from user, and if user enters a salary that is greater than or equal to 5,000 and less than equal to 10,000, then we will apply tax 5%, and if he enters greater than 10,000 and less than 20,000, then we will apply tax on that salary 10%, and if he enters value greater than 20,000, then we will calculate tax by 15%. Okay, but if he enters salary less than 5,000, then that will be tax free salary. Okay, so here I have to use line edit widget. So here I will filter line edit. Here you can see line edit widget. So I will drag it into this window, and I will increase size of this widget, and now I want to change font size of this widget, so I will press right button, and I will change its style sheet, and here I will use it as a selector, Q line edit, and now pair of parentheses, and inside it I will use font size property, and I will set its size 15 px. Okay, then I will press apply button and OK. And next I have to create two buttons, one for save or add salary or add tax calculation, and second for close the user interface window. So here I will use this push button. I will drag it into this window here, and I will change its value. So I can type here enter. Okay, now I want to increase size of this push button, text size of this push button. So I will change it, and widget name is q push button, and pair of parentheses, and inside these parentheses I will use again font size property, and I will set 15 px value. Okay, and then I will press apply button and OK. So you can see that size of text is increased. Now I want to copy this widget, and now I will paste it next. So I have to change value or text value, and text value will be exit. Okay, so after entering salary in this line edit, the user will enter this enter button. Okay, and then we will get value inside our CPP code, and we will apply some calculations, and then we will display all information of tax, salary, and after tax reducing payable salary, we will display all that information by using a queue message box. Okay, so I want to uh, run it. So now you can see this is our output main window, and here you can see text calculation, that is our heading or title text calculation, and here uh, user will enter salary, and then he will enter this enter button, and if he want to close this window he will press this exit button, but still this exit button is not working. So next I have to make functional this button. So here I will click right button, and then I will go to slot, and here I have to fire event, that is clicked, and then I will press OK button, and here you can see that a function that is on push button clicked. This is added in our main window .cpp, and this function is declared in main window .h, and here you can see its type is void and name of function is on push button clicked. We can change it, so I will change it. Type will remain same, that is void and calculations. Okay, this is our function name. If and then I will go inside this main window .cpp file. So here I have to change name. So name was calculation. Okay, so this is our function, and here I have to connect use connect function. But first of all, I want to explain all about this by default code. So first of all, this is our header file main window.h, and this is user interface window main window.h, that is used for user interface. Okay, and next in this line you can see this is constructor for main window class that inherits from Q main window, that is provided by Qt framework. Okay, and here we are initializing it, and next here we are creating an instance of user interface, and here we are initializing user interface elements. Okay, and on next line you can see this is our destructor. Okay, this is our destructor, and here this is our function that will be work after pressing click button or push button. Okay, that was enter. So next I have to connect slot with signal. Okay, so what is process? Here I will use connect function, connect, and yes, I can select it from given options, and inside it I will use UI, and it will point to our widget, that is push button. Okay, so uh, this is our object that will fire an event. Okay, then what is our event? So that is signal, and what is kind of signal? That is clicked, clicked, and after it I have to choose slot that will work after sending this signal. Okay, so here I will use comma, and then I will go on next line, and here I will use this pointer that will work for this specific code, and then I have to select a slot. Okay, and slot is here I will select from option, and what is name of slot? That is calculation. Okay, calculation. Sorry, I will select from these options, and after it I will use semicolon in the last parenthesis. Okay, so I want to explain it again. This is our connect connection that will connect our signal and slot with each other. Okay, and first this UI user interface widget is push button. Okay, that will fire an event, and that event is collect. Okay, so this signal will be connected with this slot, and inside this parenthesis of this slot we are defining calculation function. So when push button 1 will be pressed, then this function will be work. Okay, so here first of all I have to get salary from user. So first of all here I will use qstring qstring, and then I have to create or declare a variable. So name of variable is cell, and then I have to use UI because we are using uh, widget, that is line edit UI, and then I have to use name of that widget, that is line edit. Okay, line edit, and then what is kind of our value, that is text. So text, and in last I will use semicolon. So here I am getting value from user in line edit widget. So here I am using a variable, that is cell, and I am assigning value into this cell variable. Okay, and next I have to change this value into or convert into integer. So here I will uh, declare a variable that's type is int, and I have to declare variable cell int. Okay, this is variable name. You can use any name instead of cell underscore int. And now I have to convert this text value into integer. So here I will use this assignment operator, and now I will use cell dot to int. So I will select from this given option. So we are converting value of this cell variable into integer. Okay, so I will use here semicolon. So after converting value of cell variable into integer, that will assign to this cell into cell int variable. Okay, now we have to apply some calculations for this variable or salary. So first of all I have to use if condition. If uh, cell int is greater than 5000 or greater than equal to, okay, 5000, then I will go inside body of this if condition, and here I have to calculate some text. Okay, so if salary is greater than 5000, and I will use and operator, and less than equal to 10,000. Okay, so if salary is between 5000 and 10,000, so our text is 5%. So int text is total cell int multiplied by 0.05. Okay, so here we are calculating tax. So then after calculations of this text, our product will be assigned to this text variable. Okay, so we have to uh, minus this value from total salary. So int p sal, I mean payable salary, and that is total salary. That is total salary is sal int, and we have to minus total tax from this salary. Okay, so our output will be assigned to P cell. Okay, now I have to display this tax value and payable salary. So I have to change it into string again. So first of all, I have to uh, change value of text into string. So here I will use q string, and I will declare a variable uh, text cell. Okay, so this is our variable text underscore string, and now I will use this q string statement again, and now scope operator, and what is type of variable that will be converted into string, that is number, and what is name of variable, that is text. So now we are converting this text into string. Okay, and then we are assigning this text into text underscore str. So next we have to change this p cell value into string. So I want to copy this statement, and then I will paste it on next line. So I have to change variable name, and that is p cell underscore str, I will string, and then I will change name of variable that will be converted into string, and that is p cell. Okay, so we are converting value of this variable into string, and then we are assigning that value into that p cell underscore string. Okay, so now I have to display total salary text, and after calculation of tax, a payable salary. So now I want to display all this information. So I will use q message box, but first of all I have to include header file with sharp include, and header file is q message box. Okay, message box. Now I can use this message box. So here I will use this message box widget, q message box. Okay, and now I have to define type of this message box, that is information, because we want to display an information. And now I have to use this pointer, and now I have to set a title for this q message uh, box, that is tax calculation. And now I will use comma, and I will go on next line. Now here I want to display a string first of all, and that is total salary is. Okay, so I will concatenate here variable that contains total salary. So that is sorry, here cell. Okay, yes, cell. So that is cell. So by using this cell, I will able to display total salary. And now I want to go on next line. So here I will use backslash and n. So now I will go on next line again. You can do all this process in same line, but I want to uh, display all this code clearly, that will be understandable for you. So here first of all, on next line I will display a string tax applied on salary is. Now we are getting tax in this tax string after conversation. So here I will concatenate this variable tax underscore string. Okay, and now I will use plus again, and now I want to go on next line. So here I will use backslash n, and on next line I will display a string again, and that is payable salary after tax. Okay, so I want to concatenate this variable p sal underscore string. Okay, so I want to explain all this process again. So in first line in this function, here you can see we are getting value from user that was entered in line edit widget. Okay, so this is in form of text. Now we are converting that value into integer here, you can see, and then we are applying a condition, that is if condition, and we are setting condition that if salary is greater than 5,000 and less than equal to 10,000, then after it our tax is 5%. So in next statement we will manage this total tax from total salary. Okay, now I have to display this tax in QMessage box, so it is necessary to convert it into string. So in this line I am converting it into string, and after it I have to display salary. Okay, uh, total payable salary after tax calculation. So I have to convert it also into string. After it I am able to display all this information by using this queue message box. Okay, so here I am using this queue message box, and I am defining its type, that is information, and after it this text calculation is header of our queue message box. After it this is our string that will be displayed and is as it is. Okay, and next we are concatenating our cell variable that contains total salary. Okay, then we are using this backslash n, and that brings us on next line, and then on next line we are defining here a string that will display as it is. Then we are concatenating text string that contains total text. Okay, and after it on next line we are displaying a string as it is, and after it we are concatenating p sal string that contains total payable salary after tax calculations. Okay, that was converted into string. So this all process will display if salary is greater than or equal to 5,000 and less than or equal to 10,000. Okay, so on next line I have to set condition if salary is greater than 10,000 and less than 20,000. So I will copy all this process, Control plus C, and then I will paste it on next line. So here I have to modify this code. So here I will define that if sal int is greater than 10,000. Sorry, here my uh, code was incorrect because I am using here 1000 instead of 10,000. So here on next condition, if sal int is greater than 10,000 and less than 20,000 or less than equal to 20,000. Okay, then what is our tax ratio? That is 10%. Okay, so all other process will remain as it is. So, and I have another mistake, and that is I have to define here name of variable that contains total salary int, and here I have to define it again, sal underscore int. Now I will explain it again, and this is our second if condition. So here condition is that if total salary is greater than 10,000 and less than equal to 20,000, then our tax is 10%. Okay, so after it we are calculating tax, and after it total payable salary after tax calculation. Okay, now we are converting this value into string because we have to display all this information using queue message box. So it is necessary to convert it into string if we have to display this information using queue message box. Okay, so this is our queue message box in this. So this is our queue message box, and we are trying to display all information by using this queue message box. Okay, and now I will paste it again, control plus V, and now I have to update all these values. Now I will set that if salary is greater than 20,000, okay, is greater than 20,000, then our tax is 15%. Okay, so I have updated these values. So if salary is less than 5,000, then we will use else statement. So inside this else statement I will use queue message box again, queue message box, and type of this queue message box, that is information, and now I will use this pointer, and now header for our queue message box. So this is tax calculation. Okay, and next I will display that tax will not apply on this salary. So here I will type a string that tax is not, sorry, not applied on this salary. Okay, because our salary will be less than 5,000. So here I will use semicolon, and now our code is completed, and now I have to run this code. So here I will press this run button, and after compiling all this code, you will be able to enter salary, and after it, you will see that what are calculations on a specific salary. So here, this is our main window, that is user interface, and now I have to enter salary. So I will enter 8,000. Okay, then I will press enter. Now you can see total salary is 8,000. Text applied, sorry, this is mistake of spelling, uh, for applied. On salary is 400. Okay, payable salary after tax is 7,600. I will press, I will enter salary again. That will be less than 5,000. So I will enter 3,000, and then I will press enter. So text is not applied on this salary because salary is less than 5,000. Okay, and then I will close this window. Now I will enter salary that is greater than 20,000. Okay, so I will enter 23,000. Now I will press enter button again. Total salary is 23,000. Tax applied on salary is 3,045 450 rupees. Okay, and after it payable salary after tax is 19,550 rupees. Okay, so this was in case our salary is greater than 20,000. So this was all about tax calculations. I hope this video will be very helpful and understandable for you. If you like this video, please share with your friends and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.